Hello everyone, you are watching Career and Fun channel. Today we will discuss about problems on equations. Let's go to problems. First question. Sum of three consecutive even integers is 54. The least among them is how much? So I don't know what are those three consecutive even integers. So I am assuming one number is x. Then next one will be x plus 2. And third one will be x plus 4 will come. So like that only I am assuming x plus 2 and x plus 4. If you add these three, you will get 54. In that question only they mentioned that. So I wrote this equation. If you solve this, you will get 3x plus 6 is equal to 54. So you can take 6 to right side, you will get 3x is equal to 48. After that, if you divide by 3 on both sides, you will get x is equal to 16. Okay, so I know the x value. So you can find out the second and third consecutive even integers. So 16 comma 16 plus 2 18 and 16 plus 4 20. So these are the three numbers. So the least number is 16. Next question. Sum of two numbers is 40 and their difference is 4. The ratio of the numbers is how much? So in this question, two numbers are there. I am assuming x and y. So they told that x plus y is equal to 40 and x minus y is equal to 4. So if you have two variables, then definitely you need two equations, then only you can solve the problem. So I have two equations, x plus y is equal to 40 and x minus y is equal to 4. So I can find out those variables easily. So present I am doing that both equations I am adding. So x plus y plus x minus y is equal to 40 plus 4, 44 will come. So plus y and minus y will cancel, then remaining will be 2x is equal to 4 will be there. So if you take 2 to right side, it will be division. So x is equal to 44 by 2 will become. So x is equal to 22 will come. What they ask, the ratio of the numbers. So I know the x value. So you can find out the y value easily. I am substituting x value in equation 1. Or you can substitute in equation 2 also. But I am substituting in equation 1. So x plus y is equal to 40 is there. So 22 plus y is equal to 40. If you take 22 to right side, y is equal to 40 minus 22. 18 will come. So I know the x value and y value. They are asking the ratio of those two numbers. X is to y is equal to 22 is to 18 will come. So both numbers are divisible by 2. So I am doing division by 2 on both sides. So you will get 11 is to 9. So the ratio of the numbers is 11 is to 9. Okay. Next question. A student was asked to multiply a number by 3 by 2, but he divided that by number by 3 by 2. His result was 10 less than the correct answer. The number was how much? So one person or student asked to multiply a number. So I am assuming that number is x. I don't know, right? So x into 3 by 2 he asked. Then he will get some answer. I am assuming that answer is equal to y. But what he did, that x into, sorry, he divided that number by 3 by 2. So x divided by 3 by 2 he did. Then how much result he got? Whatever original answer y is there, na, he get 10 less than that original number. So y minus 10 he got. So now from that question only we need to find out the equations. Then only you can solve these problems easily. So now I have equation 1 and equation 2. From these two you can find out those x and y values easily. Okay. So if you see here, I am substituting equation 1 in equation 2. I know the y value. Okay. So y is equal to 2x. See here, x divided by 2 means x into 2 by 3 will come. Okay. So 2x by 3 is equal to y value 3x by 2 minus 10. So I am taking 10 to the left side and 2x by 3 to right side. Then 3x by 2 minus 2x by 3 is equal to 10 will come. So here if you do LCM for left side, you will get 6 as LCM, and if you solve that, 9x minus 4x divided by 6 is equal to 10 will come. From that you can find out x value. So after solving that equation, I am getting 5x is equal to 60, then you will get x is equal to 12. So now you know the value of x. So whatever he asked, the number is 12. Okay, he didn't ask the result, he asked the number, so that number will be 12. If he asked that what is the correct answer, then it will be y value. So we have to find out again y, but he asked that number, right? So that number I am assuming x. I got x value is equal to 12, so the number was 12. Okay, next question. Out of 6 consecutive natural numbers, if the sum of first 3 is 27, what is the sum of other 3? So we have 6 consecutive natural numbers and sum of first 3 is 27. So I am assuming first one is x, and next one will be x plus 1, next one will be x plus 2, like that. So see here, x plus 1, x plus 2, x plus 3, x plus 4 and x plus 5. Okay, so he told that first 3 summation is equal to 27. So I am adding those 3. If you add first 3 means 3x plus 3 will come is equal to, they gave 27. From that you can find out the x value. If you see here, I found out that I got the value of x is equal to 8. So next he is asking what is the sum of other 3. Sum of other 3 is x plus 3 plus x plus 4 plus x plus 5. So how much you got? So you can substitute the x value in the above equation. So you know the x value. So 8 plus 3 plus 8 plus 4 plus 8 plus 5 is equal to 36. So he asked that only sum of other 3. Therefore the sum of other 3 was 36. Next question. The roots of the equation. Here they will give some equation. We have to find out those roots. We have one formula to find out those roots. Okay, I will show in this sum. This is the equation. Minus b plus or minus root b square minus 4ac by 2a. Okay, but we need to know what is a, what is b, what is c exactly. Otherwise we will get wrong answers. First of all, if you want to use this formula, that equation should be in the form of ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Okay, so from this equation if you compare, I am getting a is equal to 1, b is equal to 5 and c is equal to 6. Now we will substitute these values in this equation. So x is equal to b is equal to 5 minus 5 plus or minus square root of b square, 5 square minus 4ac, 4 into 1 into 6 divided by 2a, 2 into 1. So I will get minus 5 plus or minus square root of 5 square is equal to 25 and 4 into 6 24 divided by 2 into 1 2. So finally I got minus 5 plus or minus 1 divided by 2. So I am separating those plus or minus. So minus 5 plus 1 by 2, minus 5 minus 1 by 2. So if you see this, x is equal to minus 4 by 2 and x is equal to minus 6 by 2. If you divide both with the 2, you will get x is equal to minus 2 and minus 3. So these are the roots. Again, if you want to see whether you will get correct answer or not, you can do substitute in like x is equal to minus 2, then x plus 2 is equal to 0 will come. Correct? So x plus 2 into x plus 3, if you multiply these two, you will get whatever question they gave. You can try it once. Okay. Next question. The total cost of 30 purses and 20 wallets is 8,500. What will be the cost of 18 purses and 12 wallets? So he have 30 purses and 20 wallets cost, but we don't know what is the cost of purse and what is the cost of wallets. Okay, I am assuming that those are different. Cost of purse is equal to x, cost of wallet is equal to y. So 30 into x plus 20 into y is equal to 8500 will come. And in the question what they asked, 18 purse 12 wallets. So 18x plus 12y is equal to how much? We have to find out this one. I already told that if you want to find out two variables, you need two equations. But we have only one equation. Other equation we have, but right side part they didn't give. So half of the part. So first we will solve equation 1. From that we will think anything we can do or not. So I am dividing left side and both side equation 1 by 10. So you will get 3x plus 2y is equal to 850. So after that, if you multiply both sides with 6, you will get whatever question they asked. So I am multiplying both sides with 6. So you will get 18x plus 12y. You need to find out this only. So 18x plus 12y is equal to 850 into 2, 6. So you will get 5100. So the cost of 18 purses and 12 wallets is 5100 rupees. Okay. Next question. 30 pens and 75 pencils all together were purchased for 510 rupees. If the average price of pencil was 2 rupees, what was the price of a pen? Okay, same previous question only. 30x plus 75y is equal to 510. They gave average price of pencil, they gave 2 rupees. He is telling average. So average, how we will do? Average means total numbers divided by number count is equal to average. So he told that 75 pencils. So I am assuming that pencil cost is equal to y. So if you add 75 times means you will get 75y divided by how many times I repeated 75 times is equal to, they gave 2. 75 will cancel and y is equal to 2 we will get. Otherwise you can assume average price pencil was 2 rupees. You can take directly, but I am taking whatever the question mentioned average, like that's why. So you know the y value. If you substitute y value in this equation 1, you will get x value. So after substituting in equation 1, you will get x is equal to 12. So the price of a pen is 12 rupees. Okay. Next question. If 2 power 2x minus y is equal to 16 and 2 power x plus y is equal to 32, then the value of xy is how much? Okay. Here if you see, we have two equations, we have two variables also. We can find out x and y. Okay. I am taking first one. 2 power 2x minus y is equal to 2 power 4. Here bases are equal, then that powers also should be equal. So I am taking 2x minus y is equal to 4. This is, I am assuming, equation 1. Next one, 2 power x plus y is equal to 32 is there. I am converting in terms of 2 powers. So 2 power 5 is equal to 32. So I am here also I am taking powers as equation 2. If you see x plus y is equal to 5 is equal to equation 2. So if you add equation 1 and 2, see here why I am adding means in equation 1 minus y is there, in equation 2 plus y is there. If you add both, y will cancel. Then you can find out x value. So I am doing that only. 2x minus y plus x plus y is equal to 4 plus y. So y will cancel. You will get 3x is equal to 9 will come. Then from that you can find out x value. So I know the value of x. Now you can substitute a value of x in equation 1 or 2. Anything is fine. I am substituting in equation 2 because equation 2 is a little bit small. So 3 plus y is equal to 5. So you will get y is equal to 2. So I know the value of x and y. What they asked, value of xy. So x into y is equal to how much? So 3 into 2 is equal to 6. So the value of xy is 6. Okay. The sum and product of two numbers are 16 and 63 respectively. The sum of their reciprocals will be how much? So two numbers I am assuming x and y. Okay, if you add both x and y, you will get 16, whatever they in the question they gave. Okay, I am assuming equation 1, and if you multiply those two numbers x into y, you will get 63. Whatever they gave in question, I am taking that only. So what they asked, reciprocal of sum. So what they are asking is 1 by x plus 1 by y is equal to how much. If you do LCM for x and y, you will get xy, and numerator will be y plus x is equal to, you already know x plus y value, that is 16 divided by, you know the value of xy is equal to 63. So I am substituting in this equation, you will get 16 by 63. So the sum of their reciprocals is 16 by 63. So this is the answer. For more interesting videos, please like, share and subscribe my channel. Okay, thank you guys.